Hey guys, MrMoopig here back with another video, and today I have another Redstone alternative creation for you all. And this one builds a lot off of my last Redstone alternative video, which was the randomizer video. So, as you can tell by the title, we are going to be going over a random color generator today. But if you've not seen my last Redstone alternative video, I will leave an annotation on the screen now. Or if you're on mobile, I will leave a link down in the description below. But basically, that video just talks about really the underlying concept of how this works, why it works, and I go into detail as to how I built it and stuff like that. So that's the randomizer. So this one really just builds a ton off of that and kind of optimizes it specifically for the specific build that it is, which is the random color generator. So really quickly, before I get into that, I just want to apologize since I've not had a video out this past week. I think it's been exactly 7 days since I have had a video out. I just want to let you guys know that I've just been extremely busy. I've been out of town for 4 days, and then my cousins came into town as soon as I got back in town, if that makes sense. So I've been really occupied, had a lot of things to do. That's why I've not had videos out. So I hope you guys understand when stuff like that rolls around. Can't really control it, but if you'd like to get updates as to what's really going on and where I am some of the time, be sure to follow me on Twitter to get updates and when my videos will be coming out. So anyway, now that that's out of the way, let's go and get talking about the color generator. So what happens here is, if you did not watch my last video, that's fine. I'll do my best to kind of explain in the short amount of time that I'm going to limit myself to. But you will notice that it's quite a bit different, the randomizer is, from my last video. So first of all, there's 8 outputs / inputs instead of 4 like there used to be. And then we've got this massive water flowing all over the place. And you might be asking yourself what that's for. Well, really the only things that I did, I optimized this to just make it a lot quicker. And there's one thing I could do to make it a lot faster, and that's place a little block right there, but I'm not going to worry about it for now. I could put a little block in that corner and it would shove the sheep other way. I'll get to what I mean here in just a minute. So obviously what happens is, when I move into the spawner, which is probably really hard to see, but there's a spawner right in there, and when I get within range, it'll spawn off the sheep. And the reason I added this big old plus divider here, I guess you could call it a plus, kind of like a cross looking thing. But what happens is, whenever the sheep spawn, this kind of divides it into 4 quadrants, and then the water shoves them even faster into a specific pathway, so they're not bouncing around for, I don't know, a minute or so before they actually find an output, because let's face it, we don't want to wait around that long, obviously. So I'm just going to go ahead and move within range, let it spawn off a few sheep, and then move quickly out of range, and we'll see what happens here with the spawning. So right off the bat, we got an output, and this is what I mean whenever I'm talking about a lot quicker. Like, it was almost, I don't know, it took 5 seconds for that to happen. But as you could see, I don't know if you could see it, but what happened was the guy, or the sheep, kind of got stuck right there in that middle block. And if I were to place a block right there, that kind of eliminate that. I don't know why I didn't put one there, but it didn't really matter because I got what I wanted. And I just want to show off the concept, honestly. That's really what I'm going for here. So as you can see, we got a random color out first, and that was the orange color. And if we were to do this again, we would get a random color every single time. There's still no bias, like I talked about in the last video. I should not be pushing these guys back yet, actually. I need to kill off these sheep first. So yeah, there's a lot of reasoning. I kind of explain that in the actual randomizer video. So once again, be sure to check it out if you haven't seen it and are curious as to some of the other mechanisms behind this build. So we'll go with it one more time, and that'll be the entire video, because there's not much more to show off with this one, other than the fact it might be useful. I don't know. If you're trying to implement this into an adventure map, let's say, which I guess can't really think of a reason why, but let's say you were, and you wanted to actually get the color. What I would recommend doing, and I have not done this here just because it would have taken a lot longer, but you could have the sheep actually drop down from a height tall enough for them to die when they hit the ground. So when they die, they just give off their colored wool, and that would be probably a little bit cooler than what I've got set up here. But really, this is just for the whole concept. So we'll run this one more time, and then that'll be it. So this is what I was talking about when these guys get stuck here. They also get stuck on this, so I could have made this higher. There's a couple things I could have done to further improve this, to be honest with you guys. But it's still rather quick, even though I don't know why. Honestly, I don't know why I did not do this. But you'll know what I'm talking about, or you do know what I'm talking about if you were to do this in your own map. That's what I'm trying to say. So anyway, we got a blue color this time, and obviously it's just completely random, and that's really what I explained in the last video, just in case you guys are wondering why you should watch it. Just kind of go over why it is random, and how we're able to use random here in Pocket Edition. So anyway, that has really been the entire video. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Tell me what your thoughts of it are. And I'm not going to leave a map down on this video on this map, unless you guys ask for it. So if I get, I don't know, 10 people saying they want it in the comment section below, I will put it up for download. Otherwise, I'm just going to leave it be and let you guys kind of build it for yourself in your own map if you like to experiment around and stuff like that. So that's been the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like or comment down below for more Redstone alternative videos coming very soon. So be sure to leave your ideas. I ask that every single time, so I can get an idea as to what you guys would like to see, and then I'll build those and do a video on them. So that has been it. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll catch you all in the next one.